is faith really a solid foundation? If the teachings of the Bible, they are beautiful, they're insightful, but if Jesus isn't the Son of God, doesn't that firm foundation break?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you might as well take the tent down now. Like seriously, I mean, that might sound surprising to say because, you know, a lot of people say, well, I kind of like the ideas and teachings of Jesus. Thomas Jefferson famously once had his own version of the Bible where he cut out all the bits he didn't like and just kept the bits he did. And actually the reality is, if you take out that foundation of Jesus' identity, it falls apart. Why? I remember having a conversation with a guy once. We were sitting in a cafe, and he said, well, I like to think Jesus was a good teacher. He had some good things to say. I don't think he was the Son of God. He's a good teacher. I said, okay, can I read to you one of his teachings? He said, okay, sure. So we opened up John's account of Jesus' life, and I read this thing that Jesus said. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to God except through me. And this guy looked at me, and his kind of mouth dropped open, and he was like, what? I said, what do you mean? He says, it's a very arrogant thing to say, isn't it? I said, well, yeah, it is, isn't it? Like, if I was to say that, it's a very, very arrogant thing to say. And what he came to realise is that actually, if Jesus isn't who he claims to be, actually his teachings no longer become good teachings. Because he's making claims that are egotistical and arrogant. But of course, if he is who he claims to be, the God of the universe who created everything, and he becomes a human being, steps into planet Earth, lives as one of us, how incredibly humble for someone to do that. So actually it is built on that foundation. I'd say that's why that question is a fundamental one that we need to look at. That's why I'd really encourage you to read through those uncovered books and to ask that question for yourself.